made a big box, okay? And I'm going to show that you can actually make it cheap and inexpensive if you don't have money to buy a big container like I just made. You can use a butter dish, and I have gladiolas and star flowers again. And you just fill this up with soil. Actually, you don't even want to fill it up yet. You want to put these in because I have 4 of these left, and I want to be able to use them, and I still need them indoors, but they definitely need their own little space at this point. Actually, I should take some of that soil out because if not, it's going to be that high. I want them being covered with soil. No, I should be good. And I'm going to put 2 gladiolas in there with them. And you're going to wonder where I'm going to fit those. I'm going to fit one right here in the middle. A little spirit up there in the middle. Then I'm going to put one on the side here because I really like gladiolas. I think they're awesome. And so now I'm just going to cover that up with soil. I did poke holes in the bottom of it for irrigation. And once it's covered, I'm going to have another little potted plant that I can put out on my doorstep or in my garden, wherever I decide. Now by then I can get nicer containers if I want, or I'm perfectly fine with the butter dishes as long as the flowers look pretty. It doesn't really matter what the containers look like. No one really cares what the containers look like. I find at least they just like the flower. So I have it covered up. Nice to top off the soil, even it out. And then, of course, one of the most important steps is definitely feeding them. And what I prefer to use is the squirt bottle because it's evenly sprayed. And when it evenly sprays, it evenly drains the same way. And it just makes sense to do it that way. And I use water that has plant food added to it because they like to eat just as much as we do. So that's not the mist. There's the mist. The mist is much better than the stream because the stream only seems to get one spot, while the mist can get several areas at once. So now I'll have a little tiny little flower pot that will have 2 different flowers in it because I do like flowers. I think it's the girl in me. I like to give them extra water when I first use a bulb. And that fertilizer as well is good for bulbs and seeds and sprouts, so it's all purpose. That's probably the reason I bought it, because it's all purpose. And it's not as harsh as other things can be. So here we go. We have starfish, or starflower, and gladiolas. So for glad and star, for I'll know what they are. I love labeling everything because I'm very organized like that. Works better if you just stick a little tag in it, so when it's ready to go outside, you know what you can mix it with and what you can't, right? So thank you for watching, and continue to subscribe to my